Hello and welcome to day 44 of Getting Good at Talking. I'm Leah and I'm recording myself every day talking to camera so that I can get better at talking to camera. I was on my way to pick up my dog from day camp, and the car in front of me, I'm a little early and I like him to get as much playtime as possible. So the car in front of me was turning into a parking lot that's really close to his day camp. And so I was like, I'm just gonna turn in here too. I'm just gonna turn in here and park and kind of decompress, because I was just at my storage unit, and I have a bunch of my art in the back. And I didn't get emotional going through it. But when I stopped at this parking lot and parked, I looked over across the street and there's a Budweiser truck. And it says, "This Bud's for you." I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? It says, "This Bud's for you." And every time I see this truck, it makes me cry. Because one morning, like over 2 years ago, I was on a walk really early in the morning, and I was just having a conversation with God. And I've had I didn't always know if I believed in God. I believed in something. But for years, up until the past few years, I had a really hard time calling it God, just because of like organized religion and Christianity and a lot of things I don't agree with. So I had a hard time calling source God. And so this one morning when I was on a walk, I was talking to God, and I was like, why is your name God? Like, do I have to call you God? Because I was really struggling. Like, I felt icky saying God. And I was like, could I call you something else? And then I thought about a book I had seen in one of those little libraries, and it was called Naming What We Know. And so I thought about that title, like, as I was having this conversation. I was like, okay, let me name what I know. What I know is there is a source where all creation comes from, a single source, and every human is a part of this source. So I was thinking like a huge body of water. We are all little droplets of water. So you don't call, like, just because it's a little droplet of water, you don't call it something different. It's still water. So I was like, okay, my name is Leah. So, and if I come from source, I could refer to God as Leah. So I could just talk to myself. So I did that for a little bit, and I was like, I don't really like that. Like, I know I am God. I am part of creation. I come from a source, as is everyone else. Everyone else is also God. But I was like, I don't want to call God Leah. And so I was like, I could call you Bud. Hey Bud, what's up? And so I did that for a while, and I referred to God as Bud. And I was like, I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. Like, and so I had a really good conversation that morning. And then later that day, like, if I went on a walk before like my workout, and I had my workout, and then when I was on a walk I walk a lot, and when I was on a walk after my workout, I saw a Budweiser truck. That said, "This Bud's for you." And so it continues to be this sign for me, this confirmation that I'm on the right path. And I always see it when I need it the most. And I needed it now. Because I can't see what's next for me. And I have this immense faith. I know everything's working out for me. I know I'm so fucking lucky. And yeah, I really needed to see a Budweiser truck today. I didn't know I needed to see it. You know, you don't know something until you know it. And it was because I saw it. I probably wouldn't have seen it. I would have just driven right past. I might have seen it. But I followed my intuition and said, pull over. Like, take some breaths. You need this before you go pick up Chubbs, my dog. So yeah, this is where we are today. I gotta see what time. Okay, I still have time. Yeah, I also, so today is a Thursday, right? Yeah. Okay, it's a Thursday. Not April. Jesus. May 7th, I had a hair appointment. It's a little shorter. It's, yeah, I had a hair appointment, and I took my dog to day camp while I got my hair done, and then I ran, because today's run day, and I had my once a month caffeine today, and I went to my storage unit, and I'll be sharing a lot of my art soon. It's just been stored away for no one to see, and I'm pretty good. I'm great. I'm a great artist. Everyone's a great artist, to be fair. Anyway, on my run, there are 1, 2, 3 little libraries. And So I ran 6.6 miles today, and I think I was about 4 miles in, so I had 2 miles to go when I stopped at the first little library, and 2 books called to me, so I got those. The War for Kindness, Building Empathy in a Fractured World. This is very much needed, yeah. So, and then I also got, at this first one, I got Raising Human Beings, Creating a Collaborative Partnership with Your Child. I'm not a parent. I don't have any children that are human beings. I have a dog. But I am reparenting myself. I have been reparenting myself, and I think it's brilliant to read parenting books, even if you don't have children, because even if you don't have like separate human beings, you still have your inner child, so I'm excited to read this. I would, of course, love to create a collaborative partnership with my inner child. That's what I've been doing, essentially. And yeah, so I got these 2, and I ran with them. So I was like, I don't know if anybody sees me running with these books, but that's fucking hot. Like, a hottie running with some literature? Fuck yes. Anyway, then the next little library I stopped at had this what's the title of it? Okay. The Reason for God, Belief in an Age of Skepticism. And it's written by a pastor, which I have thoughts on organized religion and Christianity, but I have an open mind, and this called to me too. So I was like, okay, we're getting 3 books. So I ran another mile with 3 books, and so I'm set on reading materials for a while, and it's about time that I go get my doggy. So the truck's still there, and it's just making me smile. I just really needed to see I just really need to see my bud. And I think that's it for today. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.